Hello, and welcome to A Cuppa with Karen.
Kilda residents are up in arms over a plan to remove more than 100 parking spaces to make way for a bike lane. Tyra Stowers joins us now, and Tyra, the council wants to overhaul Inkerman Street.
That's the plan, Mitch, but locals say they'll fight to keep their parking. A bike lane would leave barely 60 spaces on a stretch of road with almost the same number of shops, and local residents say that this change would be a nightmare for homeowners. A busy street where car spaces are already at a premium, and a bike lane could be about to take even more.
There's not enough as it is. There's just not enough.
Port Phillip Council wants to build a protected bike path for a 1.2 kilometre stretch of St Kilda's Inkerman Street, running from Hotham Street to St Kilda Road. That would remove 114 parking spaces, leaving just over 60 for the residents and traders.
With only 62, 64 parks left in the street and 58 traders, the maths don't work.
It's not easy. There'll always be some reduction in parking when you deliver a protected bike lane.
The plan has sparked a backlash from some residents.
People are really upset about it.
Local businesses are up in arms too.
We just hope that we'll be able to get through this and still have our parking so we can survive.
The protected bike path will cost more than $9.3 million. The council will also consider a second bike lane option with no physical barrier between cars and bicycles.
And that's the one they go for. So while we're here, let's get to know City of Port Phillip Councillor Robbie Nagai. And here he is at the City of Port Phillip. He was born in the 90s. He was elected due to a countback because one of the other councillors was elected to the Victorian Parliament. He's into investment in essential community services, support for parks, gardens and tree-lined streets, local climate change action. He's also passionate about community housing and the library services. He is a proud openly gay councillor, opposed to a homo-normal person. He's a proud openly gay councillor and is also keen to help deliver on commitments for Port Phillip's LGBTIQA plus community, including the LGBTIQA plus action plan, which is being developed. Oh, that's already on the go. I'll show you it. And he's affiliated with the Labor Party. So's the Mayor of Ballarat, Councillor Des Hudson there. He's a proud member of the Labor Party. And this is what Robbie's getting through council. So you just change it from City of Ballarat to City of Port Phillip, LGBTIQA plus inclusion plan. So from 2022, 2-year action plan. These are the things that they've been doing in the council. Developing training, auditing things. They've also censored the public media stuff. The public toilet strategy, that's been delivered. So in November last year, 410,000, including new toilet blocks in Wendouree near where our Loretto Girls' School is across the road. There were underground toilets. They're being replaced. But all in all, there's 55 toilets that they're looking after, and they're specialising in destination toilets. Men's toilets will have sanitary bins in them for trans men. And working with the police. So during June, Pride Month in Ballarat, on the 28th, you can have coffee with an LLO, which is a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, intersex, queer and asexual liaison officer. Yeah. So they've been ticking off all these things. So they just changed Ballarat and Port Phillip. explore things for Pride Month in 2024, see 1 to 2 year plan, and so this year, 24, is their first Pride Month. There you go. And they're the things they plan on doing within the first 2 years of the plan, getting in. And just something else I'm keeping an eye on.
Anyway, intrigued, I went on to ask,
how many diversity and inclusion officers would the department have as at 2024?
I'd have to take that on notice, Senator. I wouldn't know.
The officer took it on notice, which means took away to answer it, and very recently replied that as of February 2024, ASIO has 1.5 full-time employees who drive the delivery of ASIO's diversity and inclusion strategy and support ASIO's 7 staff-led diversity networks embedded across the organisation. Wonder what those staff-led ASIO diversity networks are? Well, here they are. Wow. ASIO has networks based on gender, race, sexual preference, and seemingly social confidence. That must consume a lot of staff time, surely. And also, aren't these organisations meant to take pride in working as one? But I digress. Last week, I learnt that in January 2021, a group of Australian MPs, including myself, who belong to the International Parliamentary Alliance on China, IPAC, had been targeted by state-sponsored Chinese Communist Party hackers. Now, it's been reported that Australia's spy agencies were told about it twice, first time being in mid-2021. It's also reported that the FBI formally notified the Australian authorities about these attempts by the Chinese hacking group called APT31 to target us. Now, I'm not saying that ASIO knew about this. That's a question that I'll be asking in due course, but I learnt about it through IPAC itself 3 years after the event. And in the meantime, one certainly does wonder what might be achieved across all of our government departments, including ASIO, if they weren't occupying so much time chasing diversity and inclusion targets. But hey, maybe it's just me.
So ASIO's even compromised. Not much luck then for the city of Port Phillip. Looking forward to Happy Pride Month, Frankston. And that'll do. See you later. Bye.